This is how the dish has to look like. You have the moro de lenteja here, and then you can add some salad. Hi guys, this is me, Valeria. I'm sorry if my English is not the best. Today I want to share with you a dish which is called moro de lenteja. We usually use whipped cream, but this time I'm not gonna use that. So I'm gonna show you how I cook this like in a healthy way, and you're gonna love it. Before I start to cutting all the ingredients, I really like to start with the water because we will need to use hot water to cook the lentils. You can see the pot here and some hot water there. We have to boil the water, and once you see the water is boiling, we are gonna add the lentils. Let's do this first. Sometimes I wash the lentils, it depends, and sometimes I just remove from like some things that the lentils has. This is the amount of lentils that I'm gonna use. We have to cook this in the maximum level. Now we're gonna start cooking the ingredients. These are the ingredients that we are gonna use. I really like to wash all the vegetables like the green pepper and the tomato, so you have to remove the seeds from the tomato and from the green pepper. All these ingredients, I'm gonna cook them in small dices. At the beginning, I decided to make these videos not showing myself because that's not the point. Like the point is to show you how to cook. But I really think that it's so important that you can see me, how I do it, because I know that my English is not perfect, and even if I can't have a good pronunciation or if I have a mistake telling you something, at least you can see what I'm doing, even if you can understand me. So that's what I decided to show myself. So I'm sorry if you don't want to see me, but I think that that's the best thing that I can do to show you how to cook something and make this cooking so easy for you, because cooking is not so hard. It's just that you have to know some tricks to cook like fast and make these kind of things very fun for you and not something annoying or something bored. We need this in small dices because this is gonna be in the pan so you can see. And then I just do this. This has not to be perfect. That's the main goal of my channel, show you how to cook something without being so perfect. My eyes are dying right now. I'm crying. You don't want to have this close to you because the onion can be strong. So please, you can put this in another side if you have the same situation than me right now. So right now I'm gonna use some garlic. You know that some vegetables come in a big size or another vegetables come in a small size. So I can't tell you exactly the amount, but we're gonna use this. Use two. I will say this size is perfect. And we're gonna cut this in small dices too. And you can see that I'm mixing everything, like all the vegetables that I'm cutting, they are here. They are not ready yet, so we have to wait. I already have the rice cooked, but if you don't have rice, you have to cook white rice. This is the rice that I'm gonna use. The next step is that I'm gonna add all these vegetables in a pot or in a pan, it doesn't matter. The thing is that we need to fry this. Maybe you're gonna ask yourself why you are not using this and you're gonna use this. Okay, I'm gonna use this because basically when you are frying something, all the oil start to be in all the sides in the stove, so I don't want that. And the second thing is because I'm gonna add the lentils, so basically I have more space here than in the pan. We have to wait until the lentils are ready, because once the lentils are ready, we're gonna mix them with all the vegetables. So right now I'm gonna try to season the chicken, so let's do this. I'm gonna be using mustard. You can use any mustard that you have, ketchup, salt, pepper. I really like this pepper than the other that is in potware because I feel like the flavor is more natural, so it's just up to you. Some garlic. If you don't have this kind of garlic, you can add the garlic powder, but in my opinion, I don't like to use the powder. I try to use them like the less as possible because I feel like the flavor is different. So I'm gonna use this garlic and I'm gonna use this. If you don't have this, it doesn't matter. We can use all the other things that I was showing you before. I have this bowl and we are gonna add all the ingredients here because we are gonna cook the chicken and we are gonna mix. So I'm gonna start with the green pepper, some salt here, some ketchup, mustard. We're gonna add this. So if you don't have this, it's okay, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna smash this. If you don't have this, it doesn't matter, but try to find the way to smash this, okay? And maybe you're gonna ask why I don't peel the garlic before, because when you are smashing the garlic, basically the skin you can remove very easy. And it's better if you smash the garlic, because how I can, oh my god, this is so hard to explain. It's not the same than if you cut the garlic in small dices than if you do this, because you can see that when you smash the garlic, you can have more the sauce, like the, I don't know how to explain, but it's not the same if you cut the garlic in dices than if you smash. It's so hard to explain this in English, but I really hope that you can understand what I'm trying to say. Right now, I'm gonna cut the chicken in small pieces because I don't want to take so much time to cook the chicken, but you can cook the chicken like normal, like when you open a paper, you can cook the chicken like that. You can cook the chicken however you want it. But before that, I'm gonna show you the lentils. You can see that the water is so low. If you see that the lentils are not ready, you can add more water. These lentils are already done, so I'm gonna turn off this stove. So I'm gonna use just a small amount. Now we're gonna use this and we're gonna add all the vegetables that we already cooked. So first, we will have to wait until the pot is really hot, and then we can add some oil. This is already hot. We're gonna add some oil here. The stove has to be like not so high but not so low neither. I'm gonna add right now salt and pepper, a little bit. If your lentils have water, you will have to remove the water before putting the lentils here. How do you know that this is ready? Because when you see the green pepper less green, is because it's already cooked. This is the milk that I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna use just a little bit of milk. We don't need so much milk here. I'm gonna use some of the mozzarella cheese. The stove has to be low because we don't need to cook nothing here. We just need heat this and all the flavors can be mixed. I'm gonna add some rice here. I'm gonna turn off the stove because this is hot and this is like, it's gonna be cooking this, so I don't need this on anymore. For me, this is fine, but if you think that you will need to put more rice here, you can do it. Now the chicken. My chicken was burning because you know you have to be very fast if you are doing both things. What I do is that I don't use oil anymore because I don't like to have my food with a lot of oil, so I just put some water and basically the chicken is cooking itself with water. This is how the dish has to look like. You have the moro de lenteja here, and then you can add some salad. I decided to make some salad with cucumber and tomato, but you can use some onion here. It depends about what you want. Now I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna decorate all this plate. And then this is ready.
And remember, if you want me to share with you more of my abuela recipes, let me know below in the comments. Hasta la vista, baby!